Hello universe, this is Angel Malewar, co-founder of Angel's AI Technologies, welcomes you to this amazing Python playlist where anyone can learn Python from scratch. So let's start by seeing Python in daily life. Well, we scroll on Instagram or watch series on Netflix or buy items from Amazon, right? So these all are powered by Python. Yes, the backend systems of these three services are handled by Python. So that means that Python is a very powerful programming language. So let's understand what it is and why it is so popular and everything about Python in this video. So let us start. Alright, so let us move on. So yes, Python is a very beginner-friendly language because of its simple syntax and versatile applications. So what does it mean by syntax? Well, syntax are basically the sentences in which we code. So if we relate it to our own language or English language, let's say, the sentences we speak are known as sentences in English. But the sentences that we write in our code or in the script of our code, so that those are called syntax of that particular script. So the simplicity of syntax in the Python is very, very simple, and it is like mostly we are using English in Python, because other programming languages have very kind of a very vague or we can say that it is so complex syntax they use. Because Python is very user friendly, it is widely used in the world. And the second up is versatile applications. So Python can be used for a vast array of tasks, from web development to data analysis, because Python can be used to make so many kind of applications like AI projects or websites or even AI apps. So the applications that we can make using Python is endless. So that is a very good advantage of learning Python and implementing it in our life. So next up, the Python is simple, as I said already, that Python is very simple to understand. Second is that it's versatility, that we can make so many kind of applications. And the third one is the ease of use. So Python is a very easy to use language, and it is very beginner friendly. Why I'm saying it is very beginner friendly? Because the syntax are very simple and it is much closer to our English phrases or sentences, as I said. So most of the beginners choose Python for starting their programming journey in their life, because Python is so understanding. Every person can understand Python so easily, and if you are a beginner, then Python is the best programming language that you are starting with. So Python is a very known for its gentle learning curve, making it an excellent choice for beginners. Second up is that community support. Yes, Python has a very good wide range of community support. If you encounter any error or bugs in Python, so you can directly search about it on Google, or so there are so many other platforms like Stack Overflow, and now these days people use ChatGPT and other chatbots. Yes, but community support is a very wide in case of Python comparing to the other programming languages. So that is also a very good advantage of learning Python and working with it. So why learning Python only? Why not JavaScript, C# or C++? There are so many other programming languages out there in market. So why are we only focusing on Python? Well, because Python is a very in-demand skill, as I've written here. And why it is so in-demand skill? Because most of the applications are built using Python. Let it be websites or maybe AI tools or any apps or Android apps. So most of the applications that you use, all the users on the earth, the applications that they use are mostly made up of Python. So that is why Python is a very in-demand skill, and if you're looking for a career opportunity, then Python is the best choice for you to start with. And the second thing that why we are learning Python and why it is so advantageous is because of its automation and efficiency. So Python provides us so much of options that we can automate tasks. So as I've written here, that Python empowers you to automate repetitive tasks, saving time and increasing productivity. Yes, because Python is used to automate several tasks. We can write a program and it will automate the tasks as much times you want it to be. So, and the efficiency, because Python scripts are very efficient, we can write it and the code is very simple, as I told you already. So everything is very clean, super clean, and yes, the automation and efficiencies are the best. So, in what thing the Python is most popular with? Because Python's popularity, the singular popularity, is so much, but what it is most popular with, like any kind of application I'm talking about. Because Python can create a lot of applications, but if we look at the data, then we can see that Python is mostly popular in web development or building the websites. And the second thing is that data science. It is used widely in data science and in machine learning and artificial intelligence. So machine learning is also a segment in artificial intelligence. That is another course. But yes, Python is used in programming any models which use machine learnings. And first thing was that website development. Yes, as I told you already, that Python can be used to build websites, but Python alone cannot make websites, so we use frameworks. So frameworks are something that supports a programming language. We will learn that in the later videos. So frameworks like Django and Flask enable us to build dynamic and interactive websites. So these two things, or the segments, the Python is most popular with. So looking at the career opportunities with Python, there are three major jobs you can see or apply for if you learn Python, which are majorly driving the market, because these are very in-demand roles which companies are going to hire and are hiring right now. So the first up is software engineer. So if you learn Python, you can be a software engineer, and a software engineer develops applications and systems using Python. Okay, and the second up is the data analyst. So data analyst, what does it do? It extracts insights from data using Python for data analysis and visualization. So Python is used in that too. And the third one is machine learning engineer. So if you want to be a machine learning engineer, you can be if you learn Python and if you learn machine learning algorithms as well. So what does a machine learning engineer do? Basically, build and implement machine learning algorithms using Python and AI applications. As you can see, that Python is a very the best language of all, and we can start learning it, and it is so simple. We can write it and we can understand it so easily, and it is a very in-demand skill, so we can have more chances of our roles in other companies, right? And the third up is that we can master Python so well, so good, and yes, so that makes a Python the best.